Jabard is once again on Memory of Chaos 12, and it has been a hot minute since that has been the case. I do like fighting these older bosses sometimes because back in the day, the mechanics of these bosses were like extremely simple in comparison to the bosses that we're getting now in these days. So it's nice to have that compare and contrast in modern day times with modern HP, modern attack, defense, and all that good jazz. Of course, there's also going to be the mana ray that's going to be paired with Jabard, and even though the mana ray does have a bias toward D.O.T teams, luckily the mana ray is not so tanky to where you are forced to use D.O.T. It's just going to be a little bit slower if you use some other method. I'm obviously going to be using an Acheron team here, and there's going to be one key thing that's going to really determine whether this run's going to go okay or if it's not going to go okay. At the beginning of wave 2, after the mana ray does its 2 attacks, I'm going to hopefully have Gallagher's ultimate up, which hopefully I will. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance forward Gallagher, and I'm going to apply an attack debuff to Jabard, because if I don't do that with the 2 attacks that the mana ray does, if Jabard ends up attacking one of my characters that's lower on HP, he's probably going to end up one-tapping them. If I can get past that initial attack phase, I think the fight should go smoothly. I will go ahead and see you on the other side.
Double speed. This combat. This is double speed.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourself!
I weep for the departed.
Don't fight so I can count to 3. This combat. This is double speed.
Free will, or was it destiny for oblivion? I weep for the departed. It is your fault.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourself!
Found me. Take it on.
In the mood for another beat?
This combat. This is double speed.
Take cover!
Time for a fun.
Another journey begins. No water. I weep for the departed. It is your fault.
This combat. This is double speed. Do you want to take advantage?
In the name of conservation!
This combat. This is double speed.
friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed.
This combat. This is double speed. Found me. This combat. This is double speed.
Nice, like my friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed.
Our new play session is over. Like everyone believes it becomes a reality. Gotcha.
Alright, and for side 2, I'm going to be using Locha's ultimate to remove the buff from the Sanctus Medicus Elite, so that way it can't heal itself up. This is one of the very few times where Locha's ultimate is fully utilized, because most bosses in the game or elites don't have any kind of a buff that can be removed. So this is going to work out in my favor. And then for the Lygus fight, I'm just going to be honest, it is a big remembrance check. Phainon also does really well on it, and I think D.O.T does pretty well on it. Unfortunately, it is going to be a very slow burn fight on my personal end. One thing I will say is that when Lygus swaps out of his second form, one thing that I have noticed is that if I would not have had an HP based team, I probably would not have been able to survive that big Nook attack that he does at all. It does a lot of damage. So in the future, hopefully I'll have access to a shielder, and hopefully Dan Hong will allow me to tank that hit, and I have more flexibility in who I'm using as team members, because using Locha, it kind of gets a little bit scary. So that's all I've got for today's video. If you take another time to watch this or listen to this, I just want to say thank you for your time. You be safe out there. Deuces.
Where there's a will, there's a way. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Unnecessary. Let paradise savor it for me. Receive divinity. Necessary. Repay. Eternal state. And return!
Who's the little backstabber? Is it coming?
That paradise paradise, savor it for me. So resilient. The fight is set.
Time for a lesson.
Unnecessary.
Lose some, win some. Don't let me down.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Bending the rules. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
That paradise, savor it for me. I will dispatch you.
Who's the little bastard?
I'll see you off. Receive divinity. Unnecessary. That paradise made savor it for me. Eternal state. And return!
Time for a lesson.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Bending the rules.
Bloom. Unnecessary.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Your end approaches. Eternal state. And return! That paradise, savor it for me. Receive divinity. Repent. Mountain commands. Eternal state. And return!
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little bastard?
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom. Unnecessary.
Is it coming?
That paradise may savor it for me.
Time for a lesson.
divinity.
Guess I owe you one.
Too little.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Guess I owe you one.
Eternal state. And return! That paradise, savor it for me. You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
You like you. Is it coming? I
Blade knows no mercy. Fight is set. That paradise, savor it for me. Let's settle this. Wrong solution. Wrong solution. Invoking Trojan horse. Enter. Failed to set your solution. That paradise, savor it for me. Solution.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Eternal state.